Ladies and gentlemen, I already know what y'all are thinking. Why am I posting a Season 7 gameplay in Season 8? Well, there's a very good reason for that, so don't click off the video. The gameplay is all the same here. The jerseys are just different right now. But welcome back to the channel. I got an absolute banger for y'all today. So we're going to waste no time. We're going to get right into it. All I ask is that you consider dropping a like, subbing to the channel if you're new. It doesn't cost you nothing, but it helps me out a ton. I'm trying to do this full time, and I can only do that with your guys' help. Like I said, man, do not click off this absolute banger because the jerseys in this video are different than what they currently are. If you love some beautiful virtual basketball, this is the video for you. I got this gameplay recorded at the end of Season 7, and I was going to post it right away, but first day of Season 8, my very first game, I got an instant classic. So I recorded that one, posted that one as well. It's like literally my last video. And so I was going to post this one, but oh my goodness, look at that dime on the break. But I figured with Season 8 dropping, it would be better for the algorithm and whatnot to just post the first game of Season 8 as close to the start of Season 8 as possible. So that's what we did. And now finally, I'm delivering y'all this absolute masterpiece of a game. As you can see, off the offensive rebound, our first shot, y'all already know what color it is. Now, spoiler alert, we were on an absolute heater in this first quarter. As y'all see, I'm going to absolutely butcher this pull-up mid-range right here, but Omar's got me covered on the glass. He's going to hit me on the reload, pump fake, 1-2, pull up, and knock that thing down. Now, one thing I want to take the time to say, if you don't have an Omar in your life, Omar's my big man. If you do not have an Omar in your life to play 2K with, get you one, because look at that. That's my only other miss at the quarter, by the way. Look at him crashing the offensive rebound again, bro. And then watch this. Corner, wide open shot. It's a full bar. It doesn't go down. And guess who? Omar with his third offensive rebound in the first quarter. We're only halfway through. And peep the gooseneck, y'all. You already know we feeling it. Now, as y'all can tell, I am playing on my Jordan Poole build. And as I'm sure you guys know, he's one of my favorite players. So a lot of y'all have been asking me how I feel about now. Oh my, look at that absolute needle, bro. That's a dime. But a lot of y'all been asking me how I feel about him getting traded to the Wizards, man. And honestly, it sucks. But peep this 35-footer right here, though. That's just reminiscent of him right there. But when I was really little, I was just kind of a Kobe fan. But then once I picked a favorite team, it was the Warriors. And I barely remember Steph was just coming back from injury. And after that, it was just like years and years of watching him, become what he is now. And so watching JP made me a little bit reminiscent of that. Obviously, JP wasn't as good as Steph was back when I was watching him, 10, 11 years ago. But, just a little bit reminiscent. So it sucks, obviously, anytime one of your favorite players leaves your favorite team. So, yeah, that's how I feel about it. But right here, as y'all can see, quarter winding down. Now, peep this. We're going to go behind the back, and the most beautiful pull-up jumper in the game right there, bro. So crisp, bro. It's Donovan Mitchell. I'm not going to gatekeep, y'all. Drop a like just for me not gatekeeping, bro. I'll put y'all on to the most beautiful pull-up jumper. We finished the first quarter going 6 for 7 from 3, I believe. We were on an absolute heater right there. The two things I just want to touch on really quick are the adrenaline boost and the shooting in this game. Now, as far as the adrenaline boost go, a lot of people love them, a lot of people hate them. Personally, I love them because looking back on 2K22, my only problems with that game was the left-righters, the insane, how overpowered left-righting was. That and the, absurd amount of whites that were going in, that was a little bit ridiculous. But even if this wasn't the best or most fun dribbling 2K, I still feel like these adrenaline boosts were absolutely necessary. People are always going to find a way to left-right, and I feel like the only way to combat that is these adrenaline boosts. You can still stand, still dribble, you can still combo up, you can still get in your bag. And honestly, if you're trying to speed boost more than 3 times in a possession, you're probably not a very fun teammate to play with. Now on to the shooting. I personally have a mixed opinion on the shooting. I think shooting is generally, and I've emphasized generally, pretty easy in this game. Now I really like this style of greens only going in for the most part. I wouldn't mind if a few more whites went in, like in 2K20, where you could usually get maybe 1 or 2 whites to go in an entire red game. That was cool with me. But I feel like timing your jump shot is usually pretty easy, except, and this is where my mixed opinion comes in, when you get 14 different jump shot timings, that really irks me a little bit. That I have to really sit up and focus to shoot. In past 2Ks, and I'm not saying the game should be super easy or anything like that, but peep the stats at the half, by the way. 26 and 5, 70% from 3, man, we are on a tear. But I just think the different jump shot timings are completely unnecessary, bro. They did it to get rid of the Zens, but people are going to use those regardless, bro. People have already found a way to work around that. So I just feel like unless you have low stamina, your jump shot should be the same timing every time. Because right here, on this wide open fast break, there's no reason I should have to worry about my jump shot choosing one of 18,000 different jump shot timings. But I just want to make one thing clear. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just giving my 2 cents on the situation. This 2K, how it was. The shooting was a little bit, weirder. But I still shoot 60-some% from 3 every season in the rec. It's not that hard. I just don't totally love the idea of trying to shoot, 12 for 12, 15 for 15 like I did in years past. And having to be totally locked in, be hunched over, eyes 6 inches away from the monitor and stuff like that. I'm just trying to chill sometimes. You got to pay attention if you want to shoot good. But just, like I said, it seems a little bit egregious to have, all these different jump shot timings. I think unless your stamina is low, which then I could totally understand. but I think for the most part, the jump shot timing should be the same. But peep this, man, 37 and 7, 12 of 17, 10 of 14 from 3. We're popping off. Now, if y'all want a build that can go crazy like this, 2K24, a guard build most likely, sub to the channel, bro. Day 1, 2K24, the morning that everyone can play, I will have a build video up for y'all. It will be literally the best offensive point guard build. Day 1, I can almost guarantee it. Now, one thing I want you to watch out for, especially this time of the year, a lot of YouTubers know build videos get a ton of views and stuff because, you know, people want to know how to make a good build. But one thing y'all will notice is I haven't dropped a build video in months because I'm not trying to have y'all, you know, convinced to drop $150, you know, with 2 months left in the game to make a new build that I just told you was, oh, the Season 8 demigod or whatever, because that'll benefit my channel. When I make a build for y'all, just like how it was this year, I spend hours in the lab, bro, testing out different attributes, different heights, different positions, looking at the different badge spreads, badge counts. I put a lot of time and effort into these build videos because I want to put y'all on 100% real game. I'm not trying to have y'all waste $100, $150 of your hard-earned or your parents' hard-earned money just so I can benefit my channel real quick. For example, this year, it was months before I dropped a revamped Jordan Poole build because I was really testing the game. I was really going at it. I was really trying to figure out what was the best way I could tune up this build. So if y'all want an elite guard build that's researched, tested, you know, put through the ringer, like, you know, the attributes are really toned, sub to the channel, bro. I got y'all day 1, bro. I put serious effort into this. I don't even make money off of this yet. I'm not trying to make a quick buck off y'all like a lot of these other YouTubers. If you're careful, you might notice them are really just, you know, build video spamming because, and I'm not talking about like Joe Knows. That's a different type of thing. Like he's the king of the player build, so don't think I'm talking about him. But there are other YouTubers in this game that, you know, are milking you and your hard-earned money just so they can get views. But that's gonna wrap things up for the gameplay, y'all. As y'all see, we go for 57 and 9, bro. Look at the shooting splits. I kind of cooked the 3-point shooting a little bit at the end because I was like trying to cheese the AI. I kept breaking, bro, trying to get my 60, and I ultimately failed. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little heater I put on for y'all and the little forewarning about, you know, people trying to milk you for views and their build videos, man. But yeah, like I said, if you wouldn't mind, consider dropping a like, subbing to the channel if you're new. It doesn't cost y'all nothing, but it helps me out a ton. Hopefully, we can get monetized soon and I can start doing this full-time, level up this channel even more. We are killing it so far. I'm so thankful for all y'all. God bless, and I will catch you in the next one.